Good evening. I'm Karina Myberg.
And I'm Erin Bowden. Today's top stories: refusal skills, the importance of healthy sleep habits, the benefits of physical activity.
What do you do when you find yourself in a situation that you don't want to be in? Here are 10 great tried and tested refusal skills. Practice them with a friend and keep this handy tool close. Give a reason. Hey Erin, let's go to that party tonight. There'll be lots to drink.
I can't. My parents are taking me out to dinner tonight.
Blame someone else.
Hey Karina, skip school with us today. We're going to the lake to hang out.
My dad will kill me if he finds out that I skipped school. Change the subject.
Hey, my dad left his car keys. Let's drive to the movies.
Have you heard that Nick and Mary are dating? Leave the situation. Hi, girlfriend. Good to see you. Come join our drinking game.
Sorry, I've got to get going. I'm running late.
Suggest something else to do.
Hey Karina, we're going to watch this R-rated movie tonight. Sneak out and we'll pick you up on the way.
I've got a better idea. Why don't you guys come join me and watch a movie at my house? I'll get some snacks. Make a joke out of it.
Hey Erin, my parents aren't home. Do you want to go home with me?
Are you kidding? Not in a million years.
Make an excuse. Come, Erin. Let's go try smoking the cigarette I just picked up.
I'd really like to, but I have a headache.
Say no and mean it.
Come on, Karina. Just one tablet will give you such a rush. Just try it.
No, I don't want to do it. Say no thanks. Hey, Erin, I have the answers to tomorrow's test. Do you want them?
No thanks. I'm not interested.
Keep saying no.
Marijuana is legal now. Come on, just take a puff.
How many times do I have to say no? Stop bugging me, would ya?
Do you find yourself being short-tempered, distracted, or struggling with problem-solving situations? Are you catching a lot of viruses and missing school because you're sick? Could the amount of sleep you're getting be contributing to these issues? The common goal of 8 hours of sleep is well known, but seldom achieved. How much sleep do teens need? I had the opportunity to ask a few 9th grade students at Bethany how many hours of sleep they got last night and what is keeping them from getting the sleep they need. Researchers say that teenagers need about 9 hours of sleep every night. What would you say are some things that keep you from getting 9 hours of sleep at night?
School.
Hi, how many hours of sleep did you get last night?
I got about 8-ish.
What are some things that would keep you from having 9 hours of sleep at night?
I wouldn't actually say homework necessarily because I think it's mostly like technology.
How many hours of sleep did you get last night?
I probably got about 8, less than that probably.
What are some things that might keep you from getting 9 hours of sleep every night?
It's probably using my phone, watching movies, and just listening to music, and yeah.
I just think that it's just how, based on how tired I get when I do fall asleep. Usually I stay up on the computer till pretty late, and that stimulates my body, so when I try to get to bed, it just doesn't want to sleep.
Pow! Pow, pow!
Power. Introducing a Clearasil like never before. New Super Strength Clearasil. No other pimple medicine has both the power of benzoyl peroxide to penetrate, kill acne bacteria, and help clear pimples fast, plus the power of bentonite to absorb excess oil usually found with pimples.
Pow, pow!
Power. Nothing gives you more power to fight pimples than new Super Strength Clearasil.
Pow!
Sufficient sleep is increasingly being recognized as an essential aspect of chronic disease prevention and health promotion. Sleep is a biological need for proper functioning of the body. From the ABC Catalyst documentary on teenage sleep, the risks of poor sleep habits are explained.
We all know that getting regular exercise and eating nutritious food is vital to our health. But sleep researchers say getting a good night's sleep should also be added to that list. It's not just a luxury, it's a biological necessity.
In the modern age, your chances of being fat, diabetic and having cardiovascular disease, and additionally having depression and mood and psychiatric problems goes up if you sleep poorly. And as I say, sleep is not just sleep, it's your sleep-wake cycle. If you've got the 24-hour clock wrong, as you get older, you will have many more physical health and mental health problems.
Sleep needs vary from person to person and change as people age. Using data from the National Sleep Foundation, the Center for Disease Control maintains that adolescents aged 10 to 17 years of age need 8.5 to 9.5 hours of sleep. Let's take a look at another clip from the Teenage Sleep documentary by ABC.
For teenagers, with that early wake up for school, getting enough sleep at night is a biological challenge. Teenagers actually need more sleep than adults, about 9 hours a night. And they also have something called sleep phase delay.
The major difference between animals and humans is really this massive frontal area.
If you measure melatonin in teenagers, it is delayed, and it's also probably smaller in amount that's secreted. So for a teenager, 10 p.m. to them, it's like 8 p.m. So there's no teenager in the world that would want to go to bed at 8 p.m. and expect to fall asleep.
I'd still be awake at 2, and I'd look at the clock, and then it would be 3, and then I'd fall asleep, and then my alarm would go off.
16-year-old Amelia Hartley sought treatment after 2 years of only getting 4 or 5 hours sleep most nights.
I was so grumpy. I was irritable. Every tiny thing annoyed me, and getting at everyone about everything. Grades dropped dramatically.
So how can teenagers maximize their sleep time? The promotion of regular sleep is known as sleep hygiene. Here are some simple sleep hygiene tips. Have a consistent bed and wake-up time. Sleep in a comfortable, relaxing environment. Use your bed only for sleeping and not for watching TV, studying, or listening to music. Remove all TVs, computers, tablets, and phones from the bedroom. Avoid physical activity within a few hours of bedtime. And avoid large meals before bedtime. Using these tips to maximize sleep, hopefully we'll have less Samsonites and Louis Vuittons under our eyes and more cheerful and productive hours during the daytime hours. Stay tuned for a report from Kristen Jacala on location at Bethany's Fitness Room.
Thanks, Aaron. I'm here at Morrison Academy's High School Physical Fitness Center. Research shows that regular physical activity is one of the most important things teenagers can do for their health. It helps create a state of well-being that allows them to perform daily activities with vigor, reduces the risk of weight-related illnesses and cardiovascular disease, helps strengthen bones and muscles, improves their mental health and mood by relieving stress and improving self-esteem, establishes a fitness base for participation in a variety of physical activities that may continue into adult life. So, what can teenagers do to ensure that they are maintaining a healthy level of physical activity? Well, I'm dressed in my fitness gear to find out. Let's take a look around a school fitness center. Kristen Jacala reporting for Teen News. Cardiovascular activities such as running on the elliptical machine or working on the row machine are an excellent way to remain physically active. Muscular strength and endurance activities are a great way to remain physically active. In our typical school fitness center, we can perform a variety of exercises that will target different muscles. from Morrison Academy's Physical Fitness Center for Channel 1 Teen News.
Wow, that was a great evening.
Very informative.
Thank you all for joining us, and remember to join us next week when we're going to look at the health benefits of having a good breakfast.
So how can teenagers maximize...
The outtakes at the end.
Yeah. Here are some simple sleep hygiene steps. Have a consistent bedtime and wake-up time. It should just be bed and wake-up time. Yeah. Can I start with have a consistent?
Wow, that was a great evening.
Very informative.
Thank you guys for joining us, and make sure to join us again next week when we're going to look at the important benefits of breakfast. No, having a good breakfast.